Nobita used the phone booth to create a world where everything was free, then headed straight to the toy store, grabbed the latest toy, and started to leave. But the shopkeeper stopped him at the door, angrily accusing him of trying to take things without paying. That item was worth 15,000 yen. Both of them were confused. Had the gadget malfunctioned? Just as Nobita was feeling disappointed, the shopkeeper suddenly handed him 15,000 yen. They were both utterly stunned. "Why are you giving us money instead?" But the shopkeeper completely ignored them. Doraemon ran next door and bought a dorayaki, and the same thing happened. The clerk gave them back the exact amount in cash. Now they'd really struck it rich. In this world, not only did you not have to pay for things, you actually made money from buying them. Nobita was overjoyed. He went to the bookstore and cleared out all the manga, then emptied the vending machines of their sodas, while Doraemon stood by collecting the cash. Soon, their haul filled an entire cart, and their pockets were nearly bursting with money. They realized just how wonderful this world really was. When they got home, they found Mom worrying about the monthly expenses again. The two exchanged a knowing smile. "So what if money was tight? Here, take this 20,000 yen and spend it as you like. No need to hold back from now on. I'll cover all the household expenses." To their surprise, Mom's face turned pale with fury. "How dare you bring money into this house? We already have too much money in here." Just then, Dad rushed home as well. It turned out he had been robbed by a thief while out for a walk. He had somehow ended up with an extra 100,000 yen in his pocket. Mom burst into tears after hearing that. At this rate, there was no way they could keep living like this. Dad quickly came over to comfort her, saying that by the end of the month, they'd be able to give money to the company again. Nobita and Doraemon were completely dumbfounded. In this world, wealth was reversed. The richer you were, the poorer you actually became. Suddenly, alarms blared from the bank. The robbers warned the bank staff if they wanted to stay alive, they'd better take all the money. Passing by the empty lot, they saw Sunio showing off as usual, but this time, he was bragging about being poor. That's when an idea struck Nobita. If having money was the problem, why not just sneak into the park and bury it? As he started digging a hole, he found a bag inside, and when he opened it, it was stuffed with cash. Just then, a policeman appeared. Seeing the trouble, the two panicked and ran, but they accidentally bumped into an old man and knocked a priceless antique vase to the ground. "This is a treasure beyond value. As compensation, you must take this 100 million yen." At the same time, the policeman caught up. "Burying money is against the rules. You're both fined 80 million yen. Nobita felt like he was going to die on the spot. With no other choice, they carried all the money back home. The moment Nobita's mother saw all that cash, she froze, unable to accept reality. She fainted on the spot. Seeing this, Dad thought they should try something, so he pulled out the lottery ticket he had bought that morning. He had never won a single time before, but now it was their only hope. When the winning numbers were announced, Dad and Mom nervously checked their ticket. They couldn't believe it. They had won the jackpot. Finally, they could give all the money away. Back in his room, Nobita had had enough of this life. He asked Doraemon to bring out the phone booth and restore the world to normal. To see what the world was like now, Nobita went back to the toy store. He picked up a toy and started walking out normally. The shopkeeper still chased after him in a panic, saying that toy cost 26,000 yen. Nobita asked, "So do I take it or do I pay?" In the end, the angry shopkeeper just punched him.